All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakodash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone do well, and salute, man. Much love to you, sensible brothers who push this truth week in and week out, man. Y'all brothers stay strong. We almost home, and
Black people.
hold on, Salaki. I'm doing a little follow-up video because I did a video on Tariq Nasheed last week because a woman called in his show, and she basically asked him, do you think what's going on with black and white today, black folk and white folks today, is prophecy? And do you think this was ordained? And basically he told her, no, it's not prophecy. And basically, don't trust in the Lord. Don't believe in it. That's basically what he told her in a nutshell. And this week he spoke on the Israelites again. I guess there was a lot of people on the comment board getting on his ass because a lot of our people are waking up to the fact that they're the Israelites. You know, they're waking up to that fact. And he spoke on the Israelites again this week, and he said a few things. And I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play in this video, and I'm gonna hit some scriptures on that, man. Lord, will he be edified, man? Because this dude, you gotta do response to people like this, because this dude is a big misleader of our people in these last days. You know, he's a false shepherd. You know, he's not using the Bible or the Quran and twisting the words or whatever. The Quran is bullshit, but I'm just saying you got a lot of false shepherds that use that Quran on our people too. You know, and the Bible is the truth, but you got false shepherds that twist the Bible and present it to our people and teach it to our people. So, but he's not doing that. You know, he's just slick with the tongue. He like a little pimp or whatever. But like I say, he's a big misleader amongst our people. He give us some good information here and there, but he's a big misleader, man. So I'm gonna play that and I'm gonna get straight into it. Come on. This damn phone, man. And Lord, will he be edified? This phone tripping. Come on. Oh my God. Hold on.
Dude, we try to hide behind religions. We try to sit up here and say, well, the problem is we just ain't worshiping the right God. So we gotta worship Allah, we gotta worship the Hebrew, Judah. We start playing the religion game, and the religion game puts us right back here. You get around the Arabs, the white-skinned Arabs, they turn you into a damn eunuch. They still have the same aggression. This is why the white man is dressed like a sheik and the black man has a little turban on that look.
And I want to say this, first of all, this Bible is not a religion. This truth is not a religion. The word religion, go back to the word, I think that's the Greek word religio. Is it the Greek or Latin, the word religio, which means to restrain. Religion is meant to restrain you, whether it be Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, whatever. Hotep, all that Hotep, that's religion too. All the ancient Egypt shit y'all try to follow, that's religion too. That's meant to restrain you from the truth of the Bible, man. We got laws, statutes, and commandments, not a religion. You know? We have a true code. You always talking about being codified in a code. No, we have a true code. The code is the Bible. We don't have a religion. We don't have a religio. You know? Esau gave us a religion in slavery. A religio, and he gave us some chains to go with that too. Some chains and some whips right across our damn back. You know? So this ain't a religion. And us following religions is what got us here in the damn first place.
It's like a little quick weave, and he's a eunuch. You understand? All of this has meaning, and it's all connected. And we're immortalizing the term buck breaking. See, we're putting it out there. And, you know, this is my NFTs has become a hot topic on a lot of message boards, which is good because we're getting the conversation going. We're putting the conversation out there. Yeah, a lot of black folks got this thing where they want to start switching up and changing religions and all of that stuff. No, we got to get off this running back and forth to religion thing. Because whatever religion that doesn't empower you, it's a wasted religion. I only want to hear about a religion that says, hey, pick up a rock, stick, or one of them things.
Hold on, you said whatever so-called religion doesn't empower you. Like I said, it's not a religion, but this truth does empower you. And I got a quick precept real quick. Quick precept. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy, 8th chapter. And I'm going to start at 17th verse. Start at 17th verse, man, because wisdom is power. Knowledge and power is power. So, like, understanding is power. And the scriptures give you all that, man. You know? It give you all that. And it's going to lead to us being empowered under our King, Yahweh Shah. It's actually going to lead to certain men getting spiritual powers. Certain men amongst this truth. Elect men. Literally getting spiritual powers. Things you can't fathom, Tariq Nasheed. You know? Things you only see in Marvel comic movies and shit like that. And better. But this is Deuteronomy 8 and 17. It says, this nigga always talking about power, right? Deuteronomy 8 and 17. And thou say in thine heart, my power and the might of my hand had gotten me this wealth. Hold on. And thou say in thine heart, my power and the might of my hand had gotten me this wealth. He's saying that in his heart. It says, but thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth. Because what he wants is what? Reparations, right? That's one of their big arguments in the, they call themselves the new black media. Him, this Tariq Nasheed, Professor Black Truth, and the Black Authority, Jason Black, and many others that follow, smaller channels that follow them or whatever. They call themselves the new black media, and they push hard for reparations. That's cool. Y'all want to push for reparations because we could do topics on that. That's a good topic, you know. This devil ain't gonna truly give you know what he really owe you. He got to pay that back in blood. When Yahweh Shah HaMashiach make his return, the Messiah you read about in the Bible, when he makes his return and come with that great sword, man, he coming to bring vengeance upon the so-called white man and put this so-called white man in subjugation, aka slavery, under the Israelite people. And even to cough up everything he stole from us. And all them other nations going into slavery too, because they got to cough up everything they stole from us, and they got to repay us, man. Hey, this devil get your ass reparations, man. Next thing you know, he'll crash the dollar the next damn day. It crashed the dollar, man. Next thing you know, the RFID chip is in play. You shit out of luck unless you get your chip. You know, it's always a trick with this devil, but this nigga love to stress the word power, man. So, verse 18, but thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, Yahweh, the Most High. For it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth. He don't give his credit to the Most High. He give his credit. Tariq Nasheed, you give your credit to Voodoo and Ogun. But we're going to get into that too. You don't get the Most High your credit, that means you're going to lose your little wealth, man. It says that he may establish his covenant, which he swear unto thy fathers as it is this day. He swear unto thy fathers as it is this day. And it says, and it shall be, if thou do it all, forget the Lord thy God. If you forget the Lord thy God, Tariq Nasheed, if you forget the Lord thy God, and walk after other gods, Ogun, mythical, false idol that was originated in West Africa amongst Jake, man. You know, but it says, and it shall be if thou do at all, forget the Lord thy God, and walk after other gods, and serve them and worship them, I testify against you this day that ye shall surely perish. So all y'all niggas that's following that, y'all gonna surely perish unless you repent, man, and follow Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah in truth and sincerity, in truth and in deed. It says, as the nations which the Lord destroyed before your face, so shall you perish, because ye would not be obedient unto the voice of the Lord your God. So yes, we in this circumstances we in today, we basically on hell on earth right now because we were not obedient unto the Lord thy God. As a nation, we weren't obedient, man. The Most High chose us and gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments to abide by. And we constantly went off, and now look at us. You know, but we at the end, we pretty much at the tail end of our subjugation at the end of our curses. So we got to be trying to get right with Yahweh Shem Shah. So Esau got niggas out here like Tariq Nasheed that's basically telling our people don't get right with God. No, we ain't no Hebrew Israelites. We gonna be foundation of Black Americans. You know, he playing the tribes off against each other. He big on that, man. So you are totally in opposition to Yahweh Shem Shah. I'm talking to you, Tariq Nasheed.
Whatever religion doesn't empower you, it's a wasted religion. I only want to hear about a religion.
Hold on, I meant to get one more. Whatever religion doesn't empower you. Revelations 2:26. And by the way, later on in this video, he's gonna talk about the RFID microchip implant, man. Us in the truth know what that really is. And he called it what it is, the MOTB. So where you get that from, Tariq? And I'm gonna touch on that too, man. I'm gonna go into that because he brought that out. This Revelations 2:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, until Yahweh shall come, until Shiloh come. And it says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So that's what we got faith in, man. That's the patience and the faith of the saints. That the Lord is going to lead the people who led us into captivity. He's going to lead their ass into captivity. He's going to put the sword on the people who put the sword on his people. He's going to give us power over them, over the nations, starting with that so-called white man, the Edomite. Man, there's 18 nations in the Bible, man. And everybody on here is a part of one of those nations. Everybody in this world is a part of one of those nations. To read the sheet, I don't see FBA or Foundation of Black America in none of the nations in the Bible, in the table of nations, man. I don't see that. But the Lord said, if we wait upon him, stay on point, stay faithful. You fall, get your ass back up again. Ride with this truth. If we stick to that, he said he's going to give us power over the nations, man. You talking about power. That's true empowerment, homie. The shit you talking about can't even touch that.
That says, hey, pick up a rock, stick, or one of them things and handle your business. That's the only religion I want to hear about. That's why I respect Ogun. The Haitians got it right in 1790. The Haitians got it right. They said, damn all of this other stuff. Let's tap back into some Ogun. And the Ogun God told them to pick up a stick and pick up a brick and get busy. Somebody in the chat.
No, the Most High told him that, nigga. Hey, you got many cases in the Bible where the Lord allowed us to pick up the sword and put hell on different nations that tried to put hell on us. You read about how we got our land, the nation of Israel, which was the land of Canaan at the time, back what I'm talking about. We got that back by the sword, man. But it was through Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It was through the Most High. The Most High, like I tell you in Psalms 144, verse 1, it's the Lord that taught my hands to war and my fingers to fight, man. So you giving all the credit to Voodoo. The Haitians kicked the French ass once upon a time. You giving the credit to Voodoo, bro. Here it is, the Haitians are still practicing Voodoo to this day. They still practicing that, man. But look, they the most poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. They went from the richest to the poorest in the Western Hemisphere. And they still paying reparations, man, and tribute to the French people. So they going through hell hard more than what Judah going through up here in America, the so-called Negro. You like to call them the foundation of Black America. We call them what they are, the tribe of Judah. You know, giving the credit to some fucking voodoo. And here it is, they still practicing voodoo heavy out there. But they eating mud pies, though. And living in shanty towns, man. And they got all types of militias killing each other out there, man. Huh? But they got their voodoo and they got their old goon, though. So you can't see through that bullshit, man. So like I said, Tariq, you might be paid to do what you're doing, man, to mislead our people, but you're going to pay for that, bro. I don't see you repenting. You're going to get judged, nigga. You're going to get judged, man. Stupid ass nigga. What was I finna say? So yeah, the Lord gonna allow us to pick up swords in due time. In due time, but right now it's not that time. It's not that time, man. The scripture says it's a time to kill. It is a time. It's not that time to kill for us though. It's a time to keep it spiritual. Keep our eye on the prize. Keep it faithful. Stay faithful to Yahweh Shah, because He gonna deliver us, man. He gonna deliver us, and He gonna allow some of us to put in that work that you think you talking about, nigga. You know, because we destroying Esau with this word, man. This is kryptonite. We destroying them with this word, with this sword. This is our weapon. Right now, this is our weapon. This sword, the Bible. The Bible is a sword, sharper than any two-edged sword. Nigga, with the shit you doing, it ain't destroying. It ain't taking Esau down. This is what's taking them down. That's why you got to start talking about the Israelites now. You got to start talking about that doctrine because it's affecting Esau. Esau probably put the bug in your ear like, hey, nigga, you got to start talking about this Israelite thing and help us tear it down. And matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if I got that on my list. Okay, I'm going to jump to Matthews real quick. Matthews 26 and 52. 26 and 52, it says, okay, this when they came to take our Lord Yahweh Shai, to crucify him, man. You know, this when they came to try him. It says, and then said Yahweh Shai unto him, put up again thy sword into its place. Matter of fact, I'll go up. I'm going to hit 50, 26 and 50, Matthews. It says, and Yahweh Shai said unto him, friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Yahweh Shai and took him. And behold, one of them which were with Yahweh Shai stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Then Yahweh Shai said unto him, put up again thy sword into his place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. For all that take the sword shall perish with the sword. So in them times, you want to take the sword, nigga, you're going to perish with the sword. That's not the way out of here. The only way out of here is the straight gate through Yahweh Shai. This truth, man. And it's not that hard, bro. So I'm going to play.
That room said they're black Hebrew. That's fine. Told them to pick up a stick and pick up a brick and get busy. Somebody in the chat room said they're black Hebrew. That's fine. Is that going to help you liberate yourself from the system of white supremacy? We got to stop playing religious hot potato, jumping from religion to religion, trying to pray our way out of white supremacy. The praying ain't working because we already have the tools we need to make things happen. Because let's be real, a lot of folks don't want to be out from under the thumb of white supremacy. Too many black people are comfortable with it. That's the problem. Black people are comfortable with being in the type of relationships that we see on the screen here. You see, a lot of black folks are comfortable with this. We got to get out of this type of comfort zone and be about some real damn empowerment. You understand? Stop letting people tell you that we're supposed to be over somewhere else. We're supposed to be back in Africa. We're supposed to be, we're really Hebrew Israelites. We're supposed to be over there in Israel. No, we're supposed to be in Jerusalem. Man, no, we're supposed to be in Asia because we're Asiatic. We're supposed to be right where we are. If you're a foundational black American, you're supposed to be right here fighting for the land that you built and the land that many of your ancestors were already here on. You understand? And then people get to talking about, well, we're Moorish Empire, this, and Morocco, that, and we need to go to Morocco. No, we don't. Because they still have anti-black racism over there in Morocco.
This nigga say we need to be here fighting for this land, nigga. Excuse me? This bloody, vile, polluted land, man. You crazy? You crazy, nigga. This land is straight up vile and polluted, man. This nigga here crazy. I'm gonna get Jeremiah 2 and 18. It says, and now what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt? Today America is modern Egypt. Like the scripture say in Deuteronomy 28:68, if we don't obey the Lord thy God, we're gonna end up basically back in Egypt again by way of slave ships. That's talking about New Egypt, America, man. You got the pyramids on the dollar. You know? You got a city called Memphis. Hey, I got some people finna move to Las Vegas. You go to Las Vegas, they got a big old pyramid downtown by the strip. Big old pyramid with that little pagan, that what you call it, that pagan pharaoh looking motherfucker. I don't even know who that is, who that's supposed to be, but it's like a pharaoh or something like that. You know? We're in basically New Egypt. The word Egypt means bondage. Bondage for who? The Israelites. And we served 430 years of bondage in ancient Egypt. We've been here just as long. In subjugation, bondage to Esau, Edom, the new Egyptian, man. The new slave master. So it says, hast thou not procured, hold on, verse 18, wrong verse. And now what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt to drink the waters of Shihor? Or what hast thou to do in the way of Assyria to drink the waters of the river? Thy own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Now therefore, and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy God. And by the way, the word America means bitter. It means bitter, man. Come on, we foundational black Americans. That's our identity. Nigga, first of all, the white man named you black. And by the way, he ain't even white. He's red. He's an Edomite. That's his true identity. He's an Edomite. Esau Edom. That's his nationality. He named you black. And a so-called white man named America. A so-called white man named America. His name after Amerigo Vespucci, man. Amerigo, a so-called white man. I think he was what, like an Italian or Roman general or something like that. Salakia, but I know it was named after Amerigo Vespucci. So we need to still be calling ourselves what the white man call us, huh? As long as we put foundational in front of it, right? Get out of here, nigga. So it says, thy own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power, that my fear is not in thee, saith the Lord God of hosts. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. So the Lord then delivered us out of so many captivities, man, out of so much. He's blessed us so many times, man, and delivered us. And what our people say, I will not transgress no more. I ain't gonna sin no more, Lord. Thank you, Lord. But what they do? Went up, hold on, I'm gonna read it again. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bonds, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. Went up on every high hill, and under every green tree thou wanderest, playing the harlot. You wandering around playing the harlot. Ogun, Voodoo, Foundation of Black American, all this other shit, all the Hotep. Wandering and playing the harlot. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? For though thou wash thee with nitre, and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, said the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, I don't give a damn how clean you're supposed to be. Your iniquity is marked before the Most High. He see you. You know, so I'm gonna let a little bit more of this play. He started talking about the mark of the beast later on in this video, and I'm gonna jump to that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna jump to that. Hold on. You know, so if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant, man. But I'm gonna jump to that when he start talking about that beast. Commercial, Salakia. Salakia.
That's power.
Hold on, I'm just trying to see what these dogs barking at, man. Good boys and girls. You know, them good dogs, man, they bark. They bark, man. You know, they don't want to be dumb dogs like you false prophets out there. So,
we better understand how power works. And speaking of us black folks, and I got to be very careful when I talk about certain airborne diseases. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got to be very careful when I talk about that. Now, y'all know for a long time when black people were saying, hey, man, these shots that they're trying to give people and them talking about diseases and getting vaxxed and all that, and black folks were the ones in the front line saying, hey, man, certain things, man, this sounds like it's going to go somewhere crazy. It was us black folks saying, hey, man, even now, even black folks are like, hey, we ain't really trying to get no jabs. We ain't really rocking. We don't trust you. And they told us that you guys are a bunch of conspiracy theorists. Stop it, you untrustworthy Negroes. You don't know what you're talking about. Trust the doctors. Trust the medical field. All you little ornery Negroes, you better stop it. Black folks were like, nah, man. One day it's going to be a shot. The next thing they going to want to chip people up, man.
Who you get that from?
Black folks saw all the people involved. When we see all of these billionaires involved and all of these strange doctors involved, black people are like, hey, man, it was black folks saying, hey, this sounds like it might lead to some damn people getting chipped up. Oh, shut up, you Negroes. Go out there and tell them, roll it. Y'all dumb as hell. Ain't nobody gonna put no chips in you. Shut up, y'all dumb conspiracy. Y'all Hoteps. Y'all Hoteps. Y'all better vax that thing up. Oh, they tried to shame us for being suspicious and for us to say, hey, man, some of the things y'all got going on, man, this sound like it's gonna lead somewhere else. I don't know about all of these jabs and all of this. I don't know. Black folks we've been saying this for the longest. So now this just came out. This is what they're doing in Sweden, ladies and gentlemen. In Sweden, a Swedish company has come up with a microchip that can be inserted under your skin so that users can carry their COVID passports in their arm. Here they go. Boy, black folks have been saying this for about 30 years. Truth.
Speak the truth, Tariq. Speak the truth, man. He said black folks been saying this for 30 years. Mainly who? What black folks? The black folks who acknowledge that they're the Israelites. The black folks out there screaming from the top of their lungs, telling y'all that the so-called white man is going to come with a microchip implant y'all, and that's the mark of the beast. Yes, so-called black people have been saying that, man. Our apostles and elders. Apostle Tal, Apostle Gabal, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakah, on down to the other elders, on down to the least man of us, the newest brother, you know? For years and years and years and years, man. That should tell you the truth is in the Bible. The truth is in the Bible. The Bible is proven to be true. You got that out the Bible, Tariq. You try to shit on the Bible low key, but here it is. You understand that the microchip is the mark of the beast, man. Huh? Where you get that from, bro? Where you get that from? Let me get a second. That's 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and the end, and the end is manifest. The end has been manifest, man. More, you want to know some more signs of the end being manifested? Us remembering ourselves in these last days. Us remembering the fact that we're Israelites. The Lord breathing that breath of life into us, that's His Spirit, that Holy Spirit, and giving us understanding to realize we're the Hebrew Israelites, to be able to see that, man, and come back to that and start rehearsing our righteous acts, man, and adorning ourselves to get ready for that marriage, man, that union that's coming, man, that by way of Yahweh Shai, bringing us back to the Father. You know? You want to neglect most of the Bible, then cherry pick and say, oh, well, the microchip is the mark of the beast. What you know about the mark of the beast? I thought you don't believe in the Bible, nigga. Huh? You can't be fork-tongued, man. You can't be double-minded. The scriptures say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. That's James 1:8. You can't be double-minded, bro. Well, you can, but it's gonna lead to your destruction. But I think it's beautiful that you brought this out right here, though.
Microchip that can be inserted under your skin so that users can carry their COVID passports in their arm. Here they go. Boy, black folks have been saying this for about 30 years, truth be told. Black folks have been saying this was going to happen since the 80s. And people said, y'all conspiracy ass Negroes. Because, see, we've been saying this because we know what the white supremacists are capable of. We were enslaved by these people, and they used to brand us. So we still have those ancestral memories, guys. Yeah, Tuskegee was just the tip of the damn iceberg. They always bring up Tuskegee. That was the tip of the iceberg, man. We've been going through stuff with the dominant society. But, man, here they go. Now, listen, let me play a clip of this. Hold on, let me turn my volume down real quick.
I'm gonna give Tariq some credit, man, because he pushing something that a lot of you Israelite groups are supposed to be pushing, man. You niggas out there talking about the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, but here it is. This man knows it's the mark of the beast. He knows that he don't even believe in the truth like that. You know? So y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Quickly, hold on. Let me play this clip. I want y'all to listen to this. Hold on.
So I have a chip implant in my arm, and I have programmed the chip so that I have my COVID passport and on the chip. And the reason is that I always want to have it accessible. And when I read my chip, I just swipe my phone on the chip, and then I unlock, and it opens up. This is a PDF, which is my COVID passport. And this means that it's always accessible for me, or for anyone else really who wants to read me. For example, if I go to the movies or go to a shopping center, then people will be able to check my status, even if I don't have my phone. If you understand how these implants work, they don't have a battery. They cannot transmit a signal by themselves, so they're basically passive. They're asleep, right? They can never tell your location.
Yeah.
They're only activated when you touch them with your smartphone.
Yeah, right.
So this means that they cannot be used for tracking anyone's location. And what matters to me is that the people who get chip implants, they do so because they are on a volunteer basis, and because they're curious and they want to work with this technology.
All right. So, yeah. Okay. So he said, yeah, man, it's pretty safe, man. If we use this, it ain't gonna be to track you or nothing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you weren't really convincing on that one, dude. Yeah, I'm eating on something, goddammit. But yeah, he was like, when you don't touch it, it goes to sleep. So it won't be able to track you or do nothing. It's an innocent chip that we're gonna put in your body. Yeah, right. Man, please. I don't believe you, brother. That's that mark of the beast.
You hear him?
That is that mark of the damn beast.
You hear him? He said that's that mark of the beast. Even Tariq Nasheed, man, a Hotepper, knows that the RFID microchip implant is the mark of the beast, man. So y'all dudes who in the Israelite community, y'all know y'all Israelites and y'all pushing the truth partially anyway. Y'all ain't even putting out there that the microchip is the mark of the beast. Y'all silent on that, man. Y'all are silent on that big topic. That's a big subject, man. And you miss that mark, then that make you a false prophet. You know?
Nah, I don't believe you. When a motherfucker tell you something like that, yeah, let me put some in you. I don't believe you, brother. That's that mark of the beast. That is that mark of the damn beast. Nah, I don't believe you. When a motherfucker tell you something like that, yeah, let me put some in you. And yes, it's real safe. It's not like I'm gonna track you. I'm not. Everything they say they're not gonna do, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Everything they say they're not going to do is exactly what they're going to do. No, it's completely voluntary. It won't track your whereabouts. It doesn't give a signal. Nigga, please. As we know, they said the same thing about phones.
I'm going to leave that right there, and I'm going to hit Revelations 14, verse 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, which we just got a demonstration of that, man. A man with a microchip implanted in. He had it in his forearm, and I think that was his left, but same thing, though. You get that implantation, man. If that microchip, that's your ass. So, if and the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. In the presence of the Lamb. Okay. And the smoke of their torment ascended. This was going to happen to y'all niggas that take that mark. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai, man. Man. So, hey, I'm going to leave it right there. Lord willing, Yahweh edified. All praises to Yahweh Bashan Yahweh Shai. Bashan Rekakwadash. Shalom to the whole free leg. Kwam Yashala. Abad the ball.